YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are reacting to, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that because I know I'm going to butcher the frick out of it. Man has a meltdown after he catches his famous girlfriend cheating on stream. This is about Cooking with Kya, so because we're all chronically online, let's get into the drama.
Like 03 Stacey Dash. She's Cooking with Kya is like 03 Stacey Dash. She's like the new it girl, the new heartthrob that every dude with money on the internet with some motion, they want her. They trying to get at her. After going viral
I don't blame y'all see that?
overnight and
Let me
having
stop.
the entire internet on her body, she's been thirst trapping, gaining a lot of attention. But whole time she has a boyfriend that she really don't acknowledge. She don't
That is crazy. This whole time you was doing all this and that. And you had a man this entire time? When I saw the situation, I thought it was fake, bro. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way.
really post them, but he's on his social media acknowledging her, doing everything in his power for people to know that they're dating. Some random fan tweeted, Cooking with Kyle
Hey, bro. That ain't your girl. That's everybody's girl, bro.
definitely has a man, and he just might be 6'6", 240-pound, muscular billionaire, because ain't no way nobody ain't hop on that. Man, this man quote tweeted that with a wink, bro. Wanting people to know that's my girl. He's a content creator too, but she's just way more famous. It wasn't always like that. He was the one with clout. He was more famous, and that's essentially how he pulled her. She was a nobody, but she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she's the star, and nobody really knows him compared to her. And that's why I feel like he's on social media overly claiming her, expressing his love for her all the time, because he understands the inevitable, bro. Listen, the inevitable is this: you and your girl was somewhat on the same level when she was a nobody, but now she's like the most sought after woman on the internet. You have billionaires and millionaires reaching out to her. You got rappers worth $100 million trying to crack her. You got NFL players, Sauce Gardner worth $100 million trying to crack, and you're essentially a streamer who does decent, but you're not no millionaire. You don't have a couple $100,000. So you have to realize the inevitable is gonna happen. She's going to leave you, bro. It's not a if, it's a when. She's gonna leave you. She was recently invited.
What in the red pill? I mean, so far, anyways, back to what I was saying. Looks like he might have been right. I don't know. It sounds very red pillish. You never know. You never know. She could be loyal, bro. You never know.
Invited to Kai Cenat Streamer University. And while at Streamer University, fans was pointing out the fact that her and DDG looked like they had hella chemistry. You had other streamers like Jay Cinco, they was shooting at her. And, she was being friendly. She wasn't being overly disrespectful for a woman who was in a relationship. I would say she was being too friendly, but she didn't really do anything that would constitute cheating. Now, her boyfriend knew that she was coming to Streaming University. He wasn't invited because he's not popular enough, but he still came to Cleveland or to Akron, Ohio, and he got a hotel in the same city as Streamer University. He stayed at the hotel 6 minutes away.
Why would you do that? Because did he think he was going to be allowed on campus? Because that couldn't happen, unfortunately, for
Way
him.
to keep tabs on her. That's how you know you got a bad one, bruh. You not trying to let her out your sight. But all that sweat in the broad, following her everywhere, backfired because even though he was only 6 minutes away from Cooking with Kaya, she still went to the club with DDG and other streamers. And while at the club, she did something that he considered cheating. And because of this, he absolutely
Oh,
crashed
what is
out.
it?
She's at the club.
Is it at the stream? Oh, what happened here? Don't tell me she jerked. Is this him?
She's having fun. She's dancing with her friends. Now, there's men involved. There's men around, but she's not really dancing directly on some of the men. However, she still knows there's men around, right? There's men in like her direct proximity, but she still turns around and starts twerking.
What twerk? Oh, this probably should coming up.
There's men around, but she's on the floor twerking, bent over.
That could be nothing though.
There's men around, but she's on the floor
Instead of
twerking,
prove
bent over.
guilty, but
Now, as she's bent over, now you start.
yeah, it might be
To see the
GG's.
men, or some men, quite specifically, start slapping her butt as she twerks. Now it's unclear if she realizes
Thought, thought.
that men are smacking her butt, but she still does it, right? And the ex is watching this from the hotel 6 minutes away. Now, if you're 6 minutes away, I would say probably you want to go to your
So off campus, he could have pulled up. It wasn't on campus. He could have pulled up.
boyfriend 6 minutes away.
Could have pulled up. But hey, if he wasn't asked to come, if he wasn't invited, don't ask to come.
And not to the
Check
club with
that.
random men, but nonetheless, though, she didn't ask him to come. He's just following her around. He then runs immediately to Twitter, her boyfriend, saying,
Oh
and
no. Oh no. He crashing out. Well, it's not crashing out now, but he going through it. Taking that to the chin can run. Say run this back. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my bitch, says she. At the club 6 minutes away from me, getting her ass fat live in front. 50K people, crowd at dangerous drug. Never trust no bitch, y'all. Run from me. Fuck streamer university, I just lost my ball. Oh my god, enough of this bullshit, bruh.
he would write, taking that to the chin. Good run. 100. Zabron is back. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my bid, and she at the club 6 minutes away from me getting her
That
eyes
ain't your ball, that's everyone's ball. Oh, I'm starting to become like y'all.
live in front of 50K people. Cloud a dangerous drug. Never trust no bit, y'all. Learn from me. It's crazy, bro, because he was probably at that hotel, bro, looking online, looking at how good she looks at Streamer University, her in them green shorts, and he thinking, oh, I'm finna eviscerate her cheeks tonight, bro. Oh, I'm finna clap it
Yo.
crazy. And then she does that, and you don't even get to clap it one last time, bro, right? You got so emotional, you went crazy, and now you don't even get to clap the cheeks one last time, bro. Oh my god, bro. So then he puts, I just lost my ball. Ball is like lingo for Streamer University. He just lost his girl. I think he went to the internet too prematurely because she was dancing with her girls. Even though guys were nearby, she was dancing with her girls. Girls always slap each other butt. But then the guy that was nearby, Quay, or Quan, I should say, he snuck one in. He started slapping it. Now, apparently, according to people, it wasn't caught on stream, but according to people who were there, Kaya then checked Quan afterwards for slapping her butt unknowingly. Quan would apologize and claim he was drunk. He didn't mean it. So I think the boyfriend went
That's true. That's just unfortunate, bruh. That's something y'all gotta talk about. That's just something y'all gotta talk about, bruh.
to Twitter too prematurely. I understand being upset, but to take to Twitter to try to make a scene, you don't ever want to involve people in your relationship. You know, that's just from my perspective. Now, Cooking with Kaya would take to social media, her Twitch stream, to react to her boyfriend being pissed off that another man was slapping her butt. When responding to her boyfriend going off on Twitter about her quote unquote cheating, she gave a textbook example on how to avoid accountability. She says something that we hear a lot of women
Uh-oh.
say when they do get called.
Don't tell me she drew that insecure line. Then you will literally ruin the fan base, y'all. You literally try to grab her.
Doing something that they aren't supposed to be doing, which is, I mean, how can I cheat? We're not even together, but he thought y'all were together because he came all the way to Akron.
Like, if the truth come out, you're gonna be looking dumb. So I would suggest you stop tweeting.
Wait, so they weren't together for what? What in the high school shit am I watching, bro?
Like, I'm not gonna do nobody like that, but they don't know the half of it. How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do? Like,
So y'all in a relationship or no? Sounds like there's some miscommunication.
I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun.
Insecurity.
Streamers University. But like I said, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all have this moment, ZG. I'm gonna let y'all have this.
You have another dude in the background talking about insecurity is a drug. I guess
Yeah, bro, she not gonna let you hit, bro.
he's her cameraman. They got nothing going on, but it just looks bad as well, man. Now, I do understand because the more I learn about the situation, it feels like he was trying to hold on to their relationship and they were in like a weird spot, but still, he was still under the assumption y'all was in a committed relationship. You acknowledge that y'all weren't completely broken up a little later. Y'all was still like committed to each other, which is why he came to Akron. But she would even explain, well, again, when she said she did nothing wrong, she would explain that she was dancing with the girls. It was a girls' night. She was with the girls. She wasn't with no guy. And that what the dude did wasn't something that she wanted him to do. And she confronted him.
Yeah, I'm like, I seen the picture, the screenshot that y'all
Okay,
talking about, but I had no.
so it sounds like they just got talk. If you want to say that, you can. If you don't, you don't. It's not my relationship, not my life,
idea.
bro.
I had no idea. Like, literally. Obviously, if I'm like dancing with some girls and y'all saying something happened, I had no idea. Like, literally.
The dude who smacked her butt, Quan, he came on her stream to apologize, but he also revealed something. He said that Kaya said, and he said it in front of Kaya, and Kaya did not deny it. He said that Kaya said, even if he did smack her butt, it wasn't a problem.
What's up, y'all? CookingWitKya. I ain't gonna lie, I don't drink. I ain't kind of drunk. We just talk like adults. This mic is unmuted. There you go. You good? All right. What are we just talking about?
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat. And he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing to do for it. And yeah.
Mind you, I'm drunk. No, we got this. And what did you say when I told you that? You said.
The fuck? Well, contents happens 24/7.
You did that, and I was unaware, like I was confused.
And if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I did, what did you say? What did you just tell me?
What?
You said if I did, what did you say?
Almost like we told him, hey, for PR, can you apologize for PR and because I didn't know, was unaware. I know, like I said, it's fine, whatever. But can you still apologize though for PR purposes?
It wasn't a problem. Even though like it wasn't my intentions. Like I said, you got what you got going on. I got what I got going on. Everybody in the club cleaned up.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
Exactly.
But he apologized, y'all. That's the end of it. We don't even talk about it no more.
Man, that shit.
Let it go.
You cool with that?
Zay will take to Twitch to explain how he feels about the situation. Now, what he explains is a situation we've all been through. He would explain, or how he tells it, he may not realize what he's saying, but as somebody who's been involved with women, I understand what he's saying. Kaya began to slowly distance herself from him, kind of not answering his calls as
Mm,
often.
yeah, oh yeah, the cheating is inevitable. Once once boyfriend girlfriend they start getting distant, it's inevitable, bruh. Either they're going to cheat or it's going to end, bruh. So you might as well just end it, bruh.
Respond back a little slow. And they were in a position where, yeah, they were talking about their issues they need to work through, but he was still under the assumption they were together.
Getting ignored. I'm getting blatantly ignored, gang. I'm gonna tell niggas, I'm getting blatantly ignored, my nigga. I'm like, bro. And the thing is, bro, what I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you ever want any of these niggas, if you ever want any of these niggas, just let me know, my nigga. Let me know. Because I'll do anything like I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we having regular problems. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another nigga, like explore the options, I say, yo, let me know and I will move around. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I see yo.
So he's literally saying, you want to chase another dude? Fine. I'm not even going to try to chase after you. Go ahead.
If it's got anything to do with any nigga, tell me, and you don't even gotta worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'ma let you go do what the fuck you wanna do, my nigga. No cap. You feel me? But funny thing is, she had a nigga 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, gang. I'm 6 minutes away.
If you were getting blatantly ignored, then why show up at Akron? Why show up to Ohio?
That is a good question, though, bro.
Like why? Like why would you come if you were being blatantly ignored? It felt like he was still trying to hold on to this, bro. He felt like, man, bro, she about to go to Streamer University. Kai is there, DG is there, Duke Dennis is there, Quan is there. Oh man, all these lit dudes trying to get at her. I gotta be nearby. And it looks like, bro, she wasn't feeling you anymore, man. She got the fame, she got the attention, and she started to look like, bro, I can do better than you, man. You just a normal guy. I got millionaires trying to date me now. Yeah, bro. You try super hard. Now, he said something goofy that I didn't quite agree with. He said he don't blame Quan for slapping Kaya's butt. I feel like, yeah, like Quan apologized, so it's no weird stuff. It's cool, but he slapped her butt without her permission. You should be mad at him for doing that to your girlfriend, bro.
At the nigga on because look, bro, if I'm in the club, nigga, I got some drinks in my system. And I see some fine shit. Mind you, he was standing behind her for like 3 minutes before she even started doing that. So
Yeah,
when
this is
nigga
crazy.
me, I'm
This
doing the
is
same shit
crazy.
behind her. I'm trying to get on that. As soon as she started getting drunk, I'm trying to get on that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And especially if she looked like I could do it. Like a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can do it. My nigga, a nigga not finna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can get on that, bro. Nigga finna be like, oh, she bad. Let me grab her ass. No, my nigga. No. Overly comfortable when a nigga they feel like they can get anybody. Bro, I won't even say that, bro, because like it's not even about the nigga getting lit, bro. It's about her how like I don't know, gang. But I can't be mad at the nigga. Let me have some drinks in my system. I'm at the club. I see some fine shit right there. We getting lit. I've been behind her for 3.
Kaya will come back on stream and she will break down, or she will finally confess to what we've all known. Anybody with a brain look at the situation and you can figure out what went wrong here. She will finally reveal, listen, I'm hypergamous too, all right? I'm finally lit. I got a lot of attention. I'm famous now. A lot of successful and rich men are in my inbox. I just asked my boyfriend to get established. So Kaya is 23. I think Zay is around the same age. So she wanted her 23-year-old boyfriend to get established in order for him to continue dating her. Most 23-year-old men are not established, bro. I'm just most 23-year-old men are just getting into their career and their field and they're still figuring it out and grinding. But because she done achieved
That's not fair, bro. That ain't fair, man.
fame for looking good, for twerking on like TikTok, she now wants her 23-year-old boyfriend to become a millionaire overnight to keep up with her or to keep her, and he couldn't do it. So according to her, she was pretty much done with that situation because he wasn't established.
I was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established. To the point where I kept telling him, like,
the Cooking with Kya is blown up overnight, right? If I'm correct, right? So she got unrealistic expectations, bro. Unrealistic expectations, bro.
yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated.
Boys are established? He's staying home to get established. He trying, bro.
It's just, yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated of carrying the weight. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on his situation.
We've all been there before, man. He had all the clout at some point. Now, by all the clout, I mean he was still where he's at now, right? He's like a semi-popular streamer. He has clout. He has like 100,000+ on Twitch. So, he does his thing.
He's doing pretty decent for himself.
And she had no clout. So he could get the girl who looked really good with no clout. But once she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she got all the clout in the world, she now looks at you as if you're nobody because now she's doing better than you. Whole time you're trying to hold on because now you got the most sought after girl on the internet, and you thinking you can't do much better than her. Hey man, Zay, man, keep your head up, all right? But yeah, it's over with, bro. You're not getting her back, okay? Keep your head up, man. All right, move on. Y'all let me know.
Keep head up, keep grinding, and eventually you get to do this to one of these, sir.
In the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do you guys feel like Cooking with Kya did something wrong? Do you guys feel like Zay is overreacting, or is he reacting appropriately? Let me.
I feel like he reacted appropriately to that. To bro slapping her ass. I wouldn't say cheating because she didn't know and wasn't fan of that. So there could have been a talk. But it just got worse, bro. So that out of the way, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Peace.